What's up, people? Just want to do this quick video about just a little bit of ins and outs of this car hauling thing. If you're thinking about doing car hauling and whatever, it's obviously it's an exclusive club, and it's not for everybody. A lot of people want to get in the car hauling. They hear about how much money it is or how much money you can make or whatever, but people don't think about how much money you can cost yourself, damages or whatnot, whatever. Right now I'm currently running a Western Star. It's 80-footer. It's a 9-car quick loader, so it's pretty much easy. I've been doing it a long time. I remember when it wasn't that easy. And I haul new cars for the most part. A lot of people think new cars pay more than old cars. It don't really matter. But you can make a lot of money. You can make, some guys out here making $2,500 a week doing this. I think on the low end, you can easily make 15. You can make a lot of money hauling cars, but you have to be conscious of the fact that it's not for everybody. Don't just jump into this. I don't think trucking is for everybody, but everybody's trying to do it. I think it needs to be in your heart, because a lot of people don't understand the dangers of trucking. A lot of drivers will tell you, every day you turn that key, you might not be the one to turn it off. Anything can happen. You can lose your life. It's a really, really dangerous job. You're dealing with people on their phones, or people just not paying attention, whatever. And then when you add car hauling to the mix, now you got 9 cars on here that you're responsible for. Any little nick, crack, scratch, or whatever can come out of your pocket. The company's not going to pay for it. They're going to come and make you pay for it. So you have to be conscious of that. But for the most part, it's a great field in the industry. It's a lot of fun, believe it or not. Me personally, I just like doing it. I like being a part of that exclusive fraternity. I like knowing that out of 7+ million truck drivers, it's probably 25, 30,000 car haulers total. So you're a little different, and I like that part of it. But you have to be good at what you do. You have to take your time. Your object and your goal is always put the cars on the truck and take them off with no issues. And sometimes it's not as easy as it sounds. Sometimes you get cars fairly easy, mid-size SUVs, they go on there. Then you get Corvettes and Porsches, stuff with real low-hanging spoilers, and you have to take your time. You got to know what you're doing. Like I said, it ain't for everybody, but I think if you get into it and you really enjoy it, you'll love it. And I tell anybody, don't do it for the money. The money's good, but get it in your heart first. Make sure that this is what you want to do. Because if you come into this stuff chasing money, you might end up, losing more money than you make. It don't take long. These cars are expensive to fix these days. And like I say, ain't no, you knock a mirror off and, you go find a mirror with, nah, that ain't how that work. You can knock a mirror off a car worth $1,000, and they can charge you $500 for that mirror, because they're gonna do that. They probably gonna go buy a little $50 mirror from Pull Apart and fix it, but they gonna charge you what it would cost like anywhere else. So you have to be conscious of that. And also, low-hanging trees, stuff like that, that's a big issue. You got to always pay attention to bridge heights. You got to always know how tall your unit is when you're driving it. Your truck is extremely long most of the time. A lot of overhang. You have to be careful when you're making sharp turns that you don't get too close to cars on the left as you're making a right turn, because to swing out, you can hit cars. You have to always make sure you always do thorough pre-trips, post-trips. Even during the trip, stop, check your units out. People are mean, malicious. I've had people scratch cars for no reason. I've had all kind of things happen. Parked at a truck stop one night, did a walk around the next morning, somebody knocked the back glass out of a car. So that stuff is part of it. But when you're doing it, and like I say, if you're doing it for the right reasons, and it'll make you be more tedious. And you know, when I got into it, when I got into trucking and certainly car hauling, I did it for the love of the game. I would have did this stuff for minimum wage when I first started driving, because I just wanted to drive. Like, I probably would have drove for free. You know, I grew up, all I wanted to do was drive a truck. So they're just the little ins and outs. It's not no major videos. You know, comment if you want me to speak on something else. I've been doing it 30 years plus. I like to think I'm decent at what I do. Like I say, it's a lot of fun, a lot of money. But my advice I would give to anybody: just have it in your heart. Have it in your heart. Have trucks in your heart first. And then if you get in the car hauling, have that in your heart. Take your time. The one advice, well, the best advice I got was, you know, take your time loading. You can haul ass down the interstate. So just take your time, do it right. You know, always use 4 straps. Some of these guys only strapping 2 wheels, cutting corners because they think it's gonna help them get loaded faster. You know, but I always say it might take a little longer when you're trying to do it right. But if you keep doing it right, it won't take as long every time. So just a little quick video. I don't know, you might like it, you might not. Like I say, comment on it. You know, I'm just trying to make a couple of videos, try to give advice or whatever. Well, it's a great industry. It's a lot of money, especially during this climate we're in right now, because the trucking industry is crap right now. You know, I got another truck that I was running, put on the reefer unit for a minute. I couldn't make no money, so car hauling is where it's at. You know, when you hauling cars, especially if you work for a company, got decent accounts, you can make money. You know, most drivers out here, they make anywhere between, you know, upwards of $2 a mile. Every mile you drive, you make it $2. So you can make some money, you know, but you just have to, you know, get good and be good at what you're doing. And you're gonna make mistakes. You know, car hauling is kind of like riding a bike. They say if you ride, you're gonna fall. You haul cars, you gonna damage something. It's inevitable. You ain't gonna get into this and just be great out the gate. It don't work that way. But you know, you just stay at it and don't get discouraged. I saw one guy do a video and he said a lot of car haulers don't last the first year. That's a fact, because you know, you couple of damages here, a couple of damages there, and then somebody say you owe me $5 grand. You know, a lot of times people say, forget that, I'll just quit and go somewhere else. You know, but then you develop a reputation for doing damages, and then nobody want to fool with you. So just take your time. You know, no matter how long it take you, 2-3 hours to load a truck, just take your time. And be repetitious. That's one thing I do. I do the same thing every time. I have a system of where that I load, and I just do the same thing every time. And that way it doesn't seem hard or long to me. So that's just my quick, you know, just insight on how to do this. And but it's a lot of fun. It really is. You get a lot of exercise. So I hope, you know, if you like to walk, you like exercising, you like, that helps a lot. You know, a lot of these guys, get these trucks, they're just steering wheel holders and riding around eating donuts all day. They getting fat because they're not doing nothing other than getting out the truck, getting fuel, or opening doors. Well, with car hauling, you gonna do a lot of walking, a lot of work, and it's cool. But me, I do it. I'm at that stage of my life where I like, I like the extra work. I think it's good for me at this stage of my life. Keeps my energy level high, keeps me in decent shape. I feel real good. So that's it. So like I say, just hopefully you like this. If you do like it, comment, and and just give an idea, and I'll try to make videos or something to try to just give a little insight, ins and outs or whatever. Like I say, I appreciate it, and God bless. Thanks.